Okay, hello all. I'm going to go over some of the basics of the BioStim NMS, or the neuromuscular um, system. This is eStim, and so the first thing that you have to do is be able to turn the unit on. Make sure the batteries. This is the battery pack in the bottom down here, but it's not in the screen. But you know, if for some reason the LED didn't come on, then you would have to check your batteries. But you know, obviously we're going to turn it on and off. So I'm going to turn it on and off here. So when you turn it on, see what happens. So we make sure it's focused here, and we basically have what's called constant mode, which is what you want to look for. A constant mode right there. So if for some reason it wasn't in constant mode, then you would have to go to the mode unit right here and then kind of click through it. And it goes to cycled, reciprocal, and then it has all these therapy programs. Therapy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it goes back to constant. So like that's how you would find, make sure you're in constant mode, and then you're ready to go ahead and try to do your first assignment, which is to uh, have a pair of electrodes. Okay, so I've got a brand new pair of electrodes right here, and we're going to put them on. I have it on channel 1, which would be on the left side. Then you know, we talked about that earlier, but this is how you say channel 1 right here. This is channel 1, channel 2. So I just have channel 1 going on right now. And then you're going to find your muscle that you want to stimulate. So in this case, it's going to be the extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis. And so I've just taken my electrodes off, and we'll be able to show you where to place it. We did this yesterday, but you might not have seen it up close. So I'm going to put my hand here and just go ahead and put them in place, and then I'll try to adjust the camera a little bit here. So I'm going to back the camera out a little bit. And kind of show you my placement there on my forearm. Okay, so we did this yesterday with a demonstration, and looks like this is as small as I can get it. Okay, so again, all you have to do is have the depending on what muscle you're going to stimulate, you want to have them not too far apart, but they're basically going to communicate between the two electrodes. It doesn't matter if the positive is over here and the negative's here, because they're just basically communicating back and forth. You know that by looking at the bottom down here. This says symmetrical, SYM. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm going to blow it up and show that to you real quick. There's SYM down at the bottom. You can see the waveform is equally on the top and the bottom. So the other mode that you could do is asymmetrical, but when you're in constant mode, it's always going to be symmetrical. So again, try to zoom out here a little bit. Not easy to do one-handed. There we go. And see if we can get to focus again. So here we are. All you have to do once you get it in constant mode, you have your electrodes in place, is to begin increase the intensity. And this is basically going to ensure that you have the electrodes placed over the muscle belly correctly. If you increase it, the intensity on this button right here, and the hand doesn't react to the muscle action that you're trying to produce, so then you probably need to readjust where you have your electrodes. It should be directly in line with the muscle belly. So here we go. There's one, and let's see if we can get this a little bit closer so you can see this, because a lot of y'all couldn't see that. So now I have one little LED mark, and then we're going to increase it. I don't feel anything yet. That's 2 clicks, 3 clicks, 4 clicks, 5. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit of tingling with 5 clicks. Remember, there's a half click between each LED readout that it doesn't show up on the screen. So I had 5 toggle switches, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of tingling. Okay, and there is the 6th one, and I'm just increasing it. I feel that, then there it comes up. So this one, probably the batteries are a little bit weak because it took quite a bit well, it took a 6 on the constant to get it to come up into extensor carpi ulnaris. But that's what I want you to do. You can do it on yourself or on your partner, and there'll be other videos to show you how to do the second assignment. All right, I'll turn this down, and that completes the video.